Hi, I'm Donna Bates, Scott, and I want to help you get ready for your Mary Kay party. So let's say you've got them booked, you're ready to go. One of the things you need to understand is how to work the profile card. We call them profile cards. It's called the customer profile. You got a package of them in your starter kit, and I want you to pause the video right now. Go get one out of your starter kit so that you have it to look at while we go through this. Okay? So I'll wait. Just pause it. Okay, you're back. All right, let's take a look at this profile card. We want to do pre-profiling, and that is another little video, but I don't fill the card out. I have them fill it out when they get there. But I have the pre-profile cards that the questions I already know a lot about them because of what I've asked them previously. But I want them to fill this card out. You can see that there's a kind of a tissue paper and a little more like a cardboard. These are for you. Now, you tear this part off. And you've got this tissue paper part, and I file that in a file box. Get your shoe box that these will fit into, and then you file this top copy in a January through December file, and there you've got your birthday file right there. You pull out whatever month it is, and now you can call all of them and wish them a happy birthday. You can offer them a 15% discount or whatever you want to do as a thank you if they order that month. But I always want to remember their birthdays. And so I have a birthday file. This card right here is the one that we work with. I don't know if you noticed, when they fill these things out, you don't have to really know about them. You don't have to know everything here because you looked it up and you've got your cheat sheet right under there. It tells you exactly what products to recommend based on what they mark here. Now there's several things on this card. Let's just take a look at it. Excuse me, I've got something in my eye. If I look like a buggy, it's because I've got an eyelash or something in my eye. So if I blink a lot, that's not normally me. Okay, first of all, what is your age range? And that's really important because if you're using the party book, you know that there's different skincare products based on age. Now, you don't have to stick with that exactly, but it's a good guideline. Then the next question, pick the one statement that best describes your skincare needs. And the first one is, I want a simple, healthy skincare regimen and/or I have sensitive skin. Now, lift that up and you see that they recommend the Botanical Effects skincare. Now, the Botanical Effects is designed for something like 12 years to 20 years. That age range. And I have found from years of doing this that most people, they could be a 65-year-old lady and she's going to say, I want a simple skincare system. Everybody wants simple. So just because they mark simple there does not mean that's what you're going to give them. But you might want to find out, why did you mark that? If she's older than 14 years old, you might say, why did you mark that? Is it that you want simple, or do you have sensitive skin? Because sensitive skin's a different issue. Okay, then I have early to moderate signs of aging. If you lift that up, you're recommending the Miracle Set. You can see advanced signs of aging is the repair set. But if they say they have advanced signs of aging and they are 25, then I probably would not give them the repair set. They probably don't really have advanced signs of aging. You have to, use your visual common sense also. And I have mild to moderate acne blemishes. Some people will say they have mild to moderate acne when maybe they have one blemish. So again, you can just kind of ask some questions. What do you normally use on your skin? How do you clean your skin? What do you use at night to wash your face? You'll be amazed at how many people say, I don't wash my face. It just blows me away. But a lot of times they're soap and water people. If she just has 1 or 2 blemishes and it's not really acne, I probably would not give her the full acne skincare regimen. But sometimes people won't admit that they have acne. They don't want to admit that they have acne, and maybe they should be using the Clear-Proof. So you have to, use some common sense there. Now, the question number 3, I look at that a lot. That's really an important one for me. It says, pick the one statement that most closely describes your skin type: dry, normal, combination, and oily. If you're in doubt, if she kind of breaks out but she says she's normal, I will err on the side of oily skin. So I would be more apt to give her a product for combination skin than for normal to dry skin, because my philosophy has always been, if in doubt, dry them out. I would much rather have her say, oh, I'm too tight and dry, I need some moisture, as to have you put on some products for dry skin and she goes, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just a grease pit. I'm way too oily and now I'm breaking out. So if in doubt, dry them out. And remember, that's our products that have the purple stripe. It would be the Miracle Set with the purple, which would be for combination to oily. It would be the matte foundation with the purple stripe on the tube. Matte foundation is for oilier skin. It would be the Botanicals with the purple stripe for oily skin. And of course, the Clear-Proof would dry them out too. It says, pick the statements that best describe your skincare needs. And those are extra things. You won't be trying a lot of those things at the facial, but you can make note of those things and recommend them and make sure that they know that those would be things that they would be interested in. And that's why you want to file this card. You want to keep it, because then when you call her back, or at the personal color appointment, you can say, you were interested in a product, an on-the-go cleanser because you go to the gym a lot. And do you realize we have these wonderful cleansing cloths, and introduce them to a new product that way. And that's the same with number 5. And then the rest of these things, you'll just kind of keep on, make note of, and that sort of thing. You want to make sure they fill out all of this information over there as much as possible, because you need her address. And take a look at it. Can you read her email address? Can you read her mailing address? Sometimes they write sloppy, and you just want to double check that you know what her phone number is and that sort of thing. Then once your party's over and you've gone home and you're doing your book work, you want to enter this information into InTouch. And then you have all of that stored on the computer, but then I also file these. And when when you sell product to them, you have a sales ticket. Here's a sales ticket. On the sales ticket, the top one is the beauty consultant copy. You lift it up and give the second, tear out the second one, and that goes to the customer. This top one is what we call the pink tickets. It's pink there. And for years, we've always called this the pink ticket. You tear that off, and you can actually file this right with this profile card. You can do it a couple of different ways. You can get a file folder and have a file folder for every customer, and then just drop these sales tickets in there with this card. Or another way you can do it is to actually staple that pink ticket to the back of this card. And then the next time she orders, you staple it right on top of that one. And then the next time, right on top of that one. I've had some really, really thick sales tickets. And when they call and they say, I need that same color that I used the last time, all you have to do is pull out her little file, pull out her card, and you can flip through these tickets. You know the date, because you always put the date on your sales ticket. You know the date that she ordered, you know the color that she ordered. And you look like a very organized, efficient consultant, which is what we are. Thanks. Text me, call me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.